between Meghan and Harry. Number 10, mockery. Meghan mocking the royal traditions. Now, as many know, there is a scene in the series that shows Meghan doing an overly dramatic take of the royal curtsy she was to do when she met the Queen. As she's laughing it up, look over to Harry and notice his reaction. He's staring at her as if he's annoyed with her mocking something that is part of his tradition. Seeing as he is uncomfy by the mockery, it's definitely not a good look for Meghan at all. Hashtag awkward. Other than the mockery, there have been several instances where Meghan chose to do what she preferred rather than respecting the rules of the royal family. Meghan's critics would say it was presumptuous of her to think that the centuries-old monarchy would suddenly change up its operations because of a newcomer. Meghan is not known to be someone who is going to change herself just to please the people around her. Meghan's critics would say it was presumptuous of her to think that the centuries-old monarchy would suddenly change up its operations because of a newcomer. Meghan is not known to be someone who is going to change herself just to please the people around her. But there was a conversation where Meghan had to be reminded that she and Harry were not as high on the royal hierarchy as William and Kate, because Harry is only 5th in line to the throne, while William will one day become king. Number 9, using Harry for status. Piers Morgan, a morning show host, has been one of Meghan's most outspoken critics, claiming that when she started dating Harry, she dumped him as a friend. In any case, I accept he might befuddle associate with companion. In any case, Morgan tweeted, when Harry and Meghan parted ways in January, she used him to get to the top. People say I'm being too harsh on Meghan Markle, however, she broke up with her parents, the majority of her old friends, the royal family, and her family. She's additionally parted Harry from William. He also referred to the pair as repulsive, deluded, narcissistic tools. If anyone hates Meghan more than Piers, let me know in the comments below. Number 8. Using Harry for money. The engagement interview between Meghan and Harry was broadcast by numerous networks worldwide. When Sky News in Britain broadcast it live, comments began to pour in, and not all of them wished the couple well. In fact, numerous insults were leveled against Meghan, accusing her of being in it for the money, in addition to congrats, racist trolling, and allegations that she was acting inappropriately during the interview. One person wrote she sees British pound signs. Another wrote she won the lottery, she won't give a crap anymore when she has the money. According to the Daily Mail, when Meghan and Harry announced the names and details of their new foundation, they hadn't finished registering for their website, so someone else took it. The hacker ended up registering archwellfoundations.com and redirected it to a YouTube video of Kanye West's Gold Digger. Savage. Number 7, not on good terms with the in-laws. When news of Harry and Meghan's move out of Kensington Palace to strike out on their own first broke, the public and the press came to a unanimous conclusion as to why that would be. Meghan. Everyone pointed the fingers at the new royal, suggesting her alleged difficult Duchess attitude was not just reserved for her staff and had caused a feud between her and Kate. Obviously, all that turned out to be untrue. Kate and Meg always had problems, and it came out in November that there was a ton of tension between the royal family as Kate and Meghan were not getting along, which meant Harry and William were not getting along. And it was super hard on everyone, especially the late Queen, who was so fed up with the drama, she made Kate and Meg sit down and sort it out. Number 6, breaking protocols. Here's an extensive list of times where Meghan simply has broken royal protocols for whatever reason. She's worn dresses of a shorter length than other royal members usually wear. The couple's wedding was not on a weekday, which is royal tradition. On their South African tour, the couple made a request to only be referred to as Harry and Meghan instead of the royal titles. The two of them are regularly seen showing PDA, such as hugging and holding hands. She wore Dior to Archie's christening, even though the royal mother typically wears a piece by a Brit designer. The couple announced Archie's birth on the gram, even though traditionally the news of a royal baby is shared on a ceremonial easel outside of Buckingham Palace. And it's highly unusual for a royal to do so, but she hasn't worn pantyhose more than once. Another rule part of the royal family is not to voice any political views, but of course Meghan has done that too. As tiring as it was to list out all the times Meghan has done something different than what is usually part of the royal traditions or just unofficial rules, it makes us question Meghan's efforts to fit into the royals as she's claimed to do. A bombshell report shed light on Meghan and Harry's supposed tempers leading up to their wedding day. In an astonishing allegation, the Queen was forced to step in and pull Meghan and Harry in line after Meghan was told she couldn't wear the original tiara she'd picked out from the Queen's collection. As the origins of the tiara couldn't be 100% confirmed, the Queen apparently would not loan it out, and it did not go down well. There was a very heated exchange between the Queen and Harry, who told him Meghan was not going to be able to get whatever she wants and had to remind him that Meghan gets a tiara given by her. The message from the Queen was very much that Meghan needed to think about how she speaks to staff members and be careful to follow family protocols. Number 5, Mad Meghan. Harry and Meghan's whirlwind romance has been in the spotlight pretty much since they've gotten together, with fans and haters watching their every move. This couple is used to getting lots of attention whether they like it or not. When Harry got with Meghan, people started watching Meg like a hawk, dissecting her every move. As someone part of the royal family, displaying strong emotions is necessarily not expected, especially in a public setting. After being invited as a guest speaker at the Power of Women charity benefit, Meghan seemed irritated after pictures of her were published where she was seen lashing out at an employee in the parking garage. The pictures published in the Daily Mail show her looking pretty pissed off while pointing directly at someone as if she was scolding them. Meghan should have been more mindful of her position and the amount of eyes on her, but hey, there's always more to a story, right? Number 4, Mad Meghan Part 2. Meghan was accused of abrasive behavior towards staff members and diplomats, according to the explosive royal biography written by Tom Bauer. Bauer writes, Meg was allegedly abrasive towards her 4 female staff and even towards the local British diplomats. According to one report, Meghan allegedly threw a cup of tea into the air. He continued by saying that her anger may have been partly fueled by Harry, who trawls social media every night searching for snide comments on the internet. Every morning, he and Meghan turn on their phones to surf the internet. That doesn't sound very healthy to me, but hey, to each their own. Number 3, codependent couple. Despite the royal family's take, Harry and Meghan have attested to their seemingly fairy tale romance. In a 2018 interview with BBC, the couple sat down to talk about the origins of their relationship. However, thoughts about Harry and Meghan's possibly codependent relationship have become a trending topic on Twitter, especially following the release of Harry and Meghan, their Netflix docuseries. One user tweeted, in part, they have the most unhealthy codependent relationship I've ever seen. Another person wrote, I suspect Harry has been literally transformed by what he believes is his intense love for Meghan, adding that he's completely codependent on her. So what will come of Harry and Meghan's future together? Even though we don't know the couple personally, do we think the relationship is based on codependency? Or is this just another case of people trying to determine their relationship with limited information? Number 2, Princess Diana 2.0. Apparently, Meghan always wanted one thing in life, and that's to become a member of the British royal family. Now, she's never confirmed that, but her friends say that she's always had a fascination with the royals. According to some sources, this was all a part of Meghan's plan. She wanted to be a princess since she was a teenager. Her old pal once said she was always fascinated by the royal family and she wants to be Princess Diana 2.0. She will play her role ably, but my advice to him is to tread cautiously. But my advice to him is to tread cautiously. I'm not shocked at all. It's like she's been planning this all her life. She gets exactly what she wants, and Harry has fallen for her play. Talk about an awful friend for outing Meghan like that, right? And number 1, slice of family drama. Where do I even begin? After Harry had a discussion with Will about Meghan, an argument was created, according to Spare, the new memoir where Will, future king, pushed Harry onto the floor. Prince Harry talks about the hierarchy in the video. He says, you know, there's leaking, but there's also planting of stories. No one knows the full truth. We know the full truth. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more news on your faves. And I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.